Welcome to all on sethiswiftlearn. In today's session, I am going to discuss chapter is vectors, in which I am going to discuss direction, cosines, component of vectors, section formula, dot product, cross product. All these topics are being cleared by using the questions. All questions taken from NCERT exercises, right? NCERT exercises. This is exclusive for CBSE board and state boards, right? Now let's start the questions. First question is components of vector. Find the scalar vector component of vector with the initial point 2, 1 and terminal point 2. Initial point is OA, say, that is 2i plus j. Terminal point is OB, that is minus 5i plus 7j. With initial point and terminal point means this is initial point A, terminal point is B. Then we have to find the vector AB. AB will be equal to OB minus OA. These are known as a position vectors. Position vectors means all the points. This is origin. A point, B point. To avoid the complexity of the question figure, we avoid to show like this. Generally, I am using the word generally. Position vector is considered when the point is connected with the origin, right? OA, 2i plus a, OB minus 5i plus a, that AB equal to OB. That is position vector of terminal point minus position vector of initial point. This comes out to be minus 7i plus 6j. Right? What is the requirement of the question? This is the vector component of the vector, and the scalar components are minus 7 and 6. This is the answer, right? Initial point, terminal point, position vector OA, position vector OB. We have to find the scalar components and vector component. I have explained here all these things. Next question. Find the vector in the direction of which has a magnitude of 8 units. General concept is any vector is equal to magnitude of that vector into unit vector in the direction of that vector. That is, any vector R is equal to magnitude of R into unit vector. Say this is vector A, then A magnitude divided by A. This is the vector. So R vector will be equal to magnitude is given to 8, A 5 minus j plus 2k divided by under root 5k square 25 minus 1k square plus 1 plus 4. On simplification, this comes out to be 8 by root 30 5 minus j plus 2k. 5 minus 2j plus 2k. So we considered in the case प्लस और माइनस बोथ ले सकते हैं हम, मैग्नीट्यूड पॉजिटिव भी आ सकता है, नेगेटिव भी आ सकता है. दिस इज द करेक्ट आंसर, राइट. दिस इज 8. Again repeating the question, find the vector in the direction which has a magnitude. You have to keep this in mind. This is very important formula. Any vector is equal to magnitude of that vector into unit vector in the direction of that vector. What is unit vector? Vector divided by its magnitude. Magnitude क्या होगा? Under root a square plus b square plus c square. I have applied all the things here, and that is the answer. Right? Now, next start the question next. Collinear vectors. Show that the points are collinear. 3 points are given to you. Then find position vector of all the points. Position vector of point A, that is OA, equal to minus 2i plus 3j plus 5j. Similarly, OB, I plus 2j plus 3k. And OC, 7i plus 0j minus k. Then find the AB. AB vector equal to OB minus OA. On further simplification, OB minus OA, this will come out to be this minus this, 3i, this minus this, 2i, this is 2i plus j, and this is minus 2k. This is comes out to this thing, and BC will be 7i, 6i minus 2j minus 2k minus this is OA, I minus 2j plus 3j minus j. This will be minus j minus 2k. 6i minus 2j, and this comes out to be minus 1k OC minus OB minus 4k. 4. Two vectors to be parallel. We should have AB. A vector should be equal to lambda B. That is, AB is equal to, in this case, we take common 2, 3i minus j minus 2k. Right? AB equal to twice BC. Therefore, AB parallel to BC, but B is common point. Therefore, ABC are collinear points. ABC are collinear points. If lambda greater than 0, parallel. If lambda less than 0, anti-parallel. Right? These are the also concept. And linear vectors are also known as dependent vectors. These are also known as dependent vectors. Now clear? For basic concept is two vectors to be parallel, A equal to lambda B. This is the basic formula. In this case, एक वेक्टर ए बी है, सेकेंड वेक्टर बी सी है, दे कम्स आउट टू बी satisfying this condition, but point B is common. Therefore, parallel will be when they are collinear, right? Okay, next, start the next question. BSc का पार्ट आ गया. Collinear vectors are called dependent vectors. Now let's start the next question. Find the direction of the vector joining the point A, B, C. So direction cosines are given as L equal to A upon under root A square plus B square plus C square. M equal to B over under root A square plus B square plus C square. and n equal to c upon a square plus b square plus c square under root. Lmn and Lmn are known as direction cosines. Relation between them is L square plus m square plus n square equal to 1. Second formula is cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma equal to 1. Because L equal to cos alpha, M equal to cos beta, alpha, beta, gamma are the angles made by the vector with positive direction, made with the x-axis, y-axis, z-axis respectively. X-axis, y-axis, z-axis. These are the concepts applicable here. And direction ratios A, B, C are direction ratios. A is equal to x2 minus x1, B equal to y2 minus y1, C equal to z2 minus z1. x2 minus x1 क्या होगा? -1 minus 1, -2, -2 minus 2, -4, 1 plus 3, 4. Now these are the direction ratios. Put there, find direction cosines. I think it will be clear in all respect. I will discuss all the formulas regarding what are direction cosines, what are direction ratios, what are the alpha, beta, gamma using this question. I try to complete all the topics regarding the cos square. Now let's start the next question. Show that the vectors A equal to I plus J plus K equally inclined to OX, OY, OZ. Right? I have discussed in the above question what is alpha, beta, and gamma are the angles made by the vector with x, y, and z axis respectively. And direction cosines, direction ratios for vector A are 1, 1, 1. Right? Therefore, cos alpha will be equal to A upon under root A square plus B square plus C square. That is 1 upon 1 plus 1 plus 1. That is 1 by root 3. Similarly, cos beta equal to B over under root A square plus B square plus C square. This comes out to 1 by root 3. And cos gamma equal to C upon under root A square plus B square plus C square equal to 1 by root 3. As all these angles are same, therefore, as angles are same, therefore equally inclined. Prove. Right? Now let's start the next question. Question is based on the section formula. What is section formula? Suppose 2 points are given to you, P and Q. Other point is O, OP, OR. This is point R. M is to N. M is to N. Then there are two types of division. We have to find the position vector of OR. OR will be equal to cross MOP plus N MOQ. This into this plus NOP divided by M plus N. Plus minus. Plus sign is for internal division and negative sign is for external division. Right? In this case, 2:1 is the ratio. 2:1. Internally and externally. So, two position. OP is given to you here, I plus 2j minus k. OQ is given to you, minus I plus j plus k, and m is to n, that is 2 is to 1. All the values are given to you. Put in the formula, find answer. Put in the formula and simple calculation is pending, right? This is about the section formula. Now let's start the next question. Question is based on the dot product or scalar product. Let two vectors are, A vector is a1i plus a2j plus a3k. Similarly, B vector is b1i plus b2j plus b3k. Then dot product is a dot b is equal to magnitude of a, magnitude b cos theta. Theta is the angle between the two vectors. In terms of Cartesian coordinates, a1 b1 plus a2 b2 plus a3 b3. Theta is angle between the two vectors. Angle between the two vectors. Now, question is, write the projection of A on B. One vector is given to you, A, I plus 3j plus 7k. B vector is given to you, 7i minus j plus 8k. The scalar projection or simple projection. Scalar projection of vector A on B is A dot B divided by the B vector magnitude, or you can say dot product of two vectors divided by magnitude of on vector. This is to be kept in the on vector, right? This is the formula. Now very simple. A dot B will be A dot B will be 7 into 1 plus minus 1 into minus 3 plus 8 into 7. This is plus sign. On simplification, 7 plus 3 plus 56. This comes out to be 66. The magnitude of B will be equal to under root 49 plus 1 plus 64. Right? 50, 50, 114. Therefore, projection of A on B will be equal to dot product 66 divided by under root 114. This is the answer, right? So keep in mind this formula. This is an important formula. A scalar projection of vector A on B, or we simply say projection. Projection, this is projection, right? Dot product of the two vectors divided by the on vectors, magnitude of on vectors. Very simple, right? Next, find the magnitude of two vectors A and B. Having the magnitude, same magnitude, such that angle between them is 60 degree. यानी कि A magnitude equal to B magnitude equal to XA. And theta is 60 degree, and A dot B is given to 1 by 2. What we have to find out? We have to find the magnitudes. This is to be determined. Simple formula, A dot B equal to magnitude of A, magnitude B, cos of theta. Substituting values. Magnitude of A, x लिया, into x into x, into cos of 60 degree. According to question, this is given to you 1 by 2. x square into 1 by 2 equal to 1 by 2. X square comes out to be 1. X comes out to be 1. Therefore, magnitude of A equal to magnitude of B equal to 1. This is the answer. I think very simple question. It will be clear. Now let's start the next question. Show that this vector is perpendicular to this vector. Show that this vector is perpendicular to this vector. We know for two vectors to be parallel, perpendicular, A dot B equal to 0. We also know A dot B equal to B dot A. It is commutative, right? Now, dot product is also dot product is also distributive. Also distributive. So simple. So this is vector A, this is vector B. Take the dot product and expand it. So magnitude of A, B plus B A dot magnitude of A, B minus magnitude B A on as it is distributive. So this into this magnitude of A whole square into B dot B again minus magnitude of A magnitude B into B dot A plus magnitude of A B magnitude of B magnitude of A dot B, and this comes out to be minus B magnitude whole square into A dot A. Next, this will become A dot A will be A dot A magnitude A into cos of 0 A square. Similarly, B dot B will be magnitude B whole square. So this will become A square. This will become B square. This will become A square. This will be cancelled out, and dot product is commutative. B dot A equal to A dot B. This is also cancelled out, which comes out to be 0. Therefore, given vectors are perpendicular, right? This is all about for two vectors perpendicular. I have discussed the properties. Dot product is commutative, means A dot B equal to B dot A. It is also distributive. We apply the property of distributive here, and also A dot A equal to magnitude of A square, right? Now let's start the next question. Question is, vector A, B, C are unit vectors. That is, magnitude A equal to magnitude B equal to magnitude C equal to 1. Such that A plus B plus C equal to 0. Null vector. Then find the value of, to find the value A dot B, to find its value. Now in this case, this is equation 1 say, this is given to taking dot product of both sides by itself. In that case, A plus B plus C dot A plus B plus C, that will be equal to A dot A plus A dot B plus A dot C. I have discussed above. dot product is distributive in nature, plus b dot a plus b dot b plus b dot c, then plus c dot a plus c dot b plus c dot c. As I have already discussed, a dot a equal to magnitude of a cos of 0. That is magnitude of a whole square. Right? Similarly for b, and dot product is commutative. A dot b equal to, so according to the question, this will become a plus b plus c whole square. This comes out to be a dot a square plus b square plus c square. This comes out to be twice a dot b. This will become twice a dot b plus b dot c plus c dot a. Right? There are total 9 terms. 3 taken in here, 6 taken here. By using the property, dot product is commutative. And so substituting values, we get 0 equal to 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2. So चाहिए. Therefore, a dot b plus b dot c plus c dot a equal to minus 3 by 2. Answer. Clear? In this case, we do not pronounce as squaring both sides. Be careful. Do not say squaring both sides. Taking the dot product by itself. Right? Now let's start the next question. Cross product. What is cross product? Or vector A cross B is equal to magnitude A, magnitude B, sine theta. What is this? This is unit vector. This is the unit vector. Suppose A vector is this, B vector is this angle is theta, then this angle is 90 degree, this angle is also 90 degree. So A cross will be, eta is unit vector perpendicular to both A and B, perpendicular plane of both. Now, you have to find a unit vector perpendicular to each of the vectors. Means A plus B. A plus B will be equal to A plus B 4i plus 4j plus 0k. And A minus B will be equal to A minus B. This is vector B. Right? 2i plus 0j plus 4k. These are the two vectors. So say this vector is P, this vector is Q. To find unit vector perpendicular to, this will be to find P cross Q upon P cross Q magnitude plus. This is the formula applicable, right? What will P cross Q? P cross Q will be another vector ijk 440204. Simplified, find the answer. I am telling the how it is written in Cartesian coordinates. This is ijk A1 A2 A3 B1 B2 B3 I A1 B3 A2 B3 minus A3 B2 minus A. This will become A1 B3 B3 minus A1 B3 minus B1 A3. B1 A3 plus K A1 B2 minus A1 B2 minus this is 2 B1 A2, right? This is that in terms of Cartesian coordinates. A cross B answer is another vector. Another vector, direction of that vector is perpendicular to both the vectors. This has been shown here. In terms of Cartesian coordinates, this is written as idea, suppress kiya, cross multiply. A2 B3, B2 A3. I will minus J, again suppress this minus this. Then K, this minus this. What was the requirement of the question here? Find a unit vector perpendicular to both the vectors. So say this is P cross Q, we can find it out very well. And magnitude, you know, under root A square plus B square plus C square. Just put the values, find the answer. This is the formula for unit vector perpendicular to both the vectors A plus B and A minus B. A plus B को हमने P consider किया, A minus B को Q consider किया. Right? Now let's start the next question. Next question is, if a unit vector A makes angle pi by 3 with I, pi by 4 with J and theta with K, then find theta and hence the components of A. According to question, magnitude of A equal to 1. Let A vector equal to xi plus yj plus zk. Therefore, as magnitude A equal to 1, therefore x square plus y square plus z square equal to 1. Right? This is equation 1. Now, according to question, A dot I, that is xi plus yj plus zk dot I equal to magnitude of A, magnitude I into cos of theta. Cos of theta is pi by 3. Pi by 3. I dot I 1, x plus 0 plus 0. This comes out to be 1 into cos 61 by 2. Therefore, x comes out to be 1 by 2. Similarly, pi by 4 is 1 by 2. Y comes out to be 1 by root 2. Substituting values of x and y in 1, we get 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2 plus z square equal to 1. On simplification, z comes out to be 1 by 2. Therefore, vector A will be xi 1 by 2i plus 1 by root 2j plus 1 by 2k. 1 is this. And we have to find theta also. So this will become ai xi plus yj plus zk dot k will come out to be 1 into cos of theta. That is z. Z is 1 by 2 equal to cos of theta. Theta comes out to be pi by 3. 1 is this answer, 1 is this answer. We have to find theta. Theta is pi by 3 and components vector is half I plus 1 by root 2j plus 1 by root 2k. Right? Now, let's start the next question. Next question is, find the area of the parallelogram whose adjacent sides are. So this is vector A, this is vector B. Area of parallelogram is given by A cross B magnitude. So I j k 1 minus 1 3 2 minus 7, 1. On simplification, we get I. On simplification, we get I minus 1 into 1. 1 minus 7 into 3 plus 20. This is minus 1 plus 21 plus minus j 1 minus 6 plus k minus 7 plus 2 minus 7 plus 2 minus 7 plus 2. So this comes out to be 20i minus 5j minus 5 plus 5j plus 5k. Therefore, A cross B magnitude comes out to be 400 plus 25 plus 25 whole under root. That is under root 450. That is comes out to be, this will come out to be under root 225 into 2. So 15 root 2 square units. Right? I have shown here the technique how to solve this determinant. I minus 1 into 1 minus 7 into 3 plus 21 plus minus j, this into this plus k, this into this into this. This is the right. Now I have discussed the dot product here, cross product here, vector product, scalar projection of A on B, vector and cosine, direction ratios, all are very, very important for CBSE board and state board purposes, right? Now I will request, if you are new to my YouTube channel, sethiswiftlearn, like this video, please subscribe and share the channel, press bell icon to receive updates on concept killing videos. थैंक यू, धन्यवाद, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद जी, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।